Today's total body fitness is going to be a little bit of core and glute strengthening. You're going to need a large stability ball. We will use some ankle weights if you have those available to you, as well as some dumbbells. We will get a little bit of arm work in just because it's total body fitness. All right, guys, so we're going to get started seated in a chair. So we're going to fold forward with a flat back to start. So widen your stance so that they're a little bit wider than hip width distance apart. Your hands onto your knees for support. And the first thing you want to do is pull out any extra cushion out of your cushion. That way you really feel like your sitting bones are free and available to reach backwards towards the back of your chair as you fold down. So folding forward to your level, maybe you can come down onto your forearms. And then you're going to press down a little bit into your feet to start to activate your glutes. And you're going to use that strength down there to help you come back up versus using your spinal erectors. So once again, coming forward, feel the tilting of the pelvis, come down as far as you can go. And then you're going to press into your feet and you're going to start to lift yourself up and back, feeling the strength down below. Let's go a few more times. Pressing into the floor, just ever so gently, just enough to activate those muscles to come up. And we'll go again. And press to come up. And we'll go again. Really trying to take that mind to body focus. And let's do a few more. And let's do one more. Coming on down, activate, and come on up. Now we're going to sit down to stand up. So bring your feet in a little tighter so it is easier to stand up. You're going to lean forward ever so slightly to push down and come up to stand. Come all the way back down to a seat, but we'll try not to rest. Okay, we'll coffee break. We're going to go down and up. Let's do this 12 times. We go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and shake out those legs. Do a quick quad stretch. So holding on to either your chair or your wall, grabbing your foot or ankle, and change. And release. Shake the legs. Trying to get some blood flow, getting the legs a little looser. And now twisting ever so gently. Let the arms plop on the body. Shift your weight from side to side. Starting to work on one-legged balance. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to stretch the back. As long as you don't have full ruptured, herniated discs, bulging discs that cause nerve issues, we're going to do this. If it does, you can just sit and fold forward with a flat back. So sitting again, kind of near the edge of your seat, pulling extra cushion out of the cushion. And then instead of folding forward with a flat back, we're going to start to round. So you're going to pull the belly in like you're looking at your stomach. And then you're going to send yourself forward until you feel a stretch in the back. And then you just come right back up to a straight upright spine. Okay? So it's like a little bit of a seated cat. And then back to normal. Okay? So you're going to lean back a little bit. You're going to start to pull the belly in, look down for that. And then come back up to seated. You should feel a nice stretch, maybe starting at the base of the neck, down through the spine, and then come back to center, and then you feel nothing. And then we go again. And come back up. And one more time. And come back up. Let's turn in the seated position. So you're going to twist. You're going to turn to the right. You're going to turn to the left. Turning right and left. Not really holding this, just warming up, creating some mobility for your lower and upper back. And now we're going to take some side bends. So you're going to open up your legs wider. I can keep the hand on the leg, or you can come down onto the elbow, and you're just looking for a stretch on each side of the body. You can keep the hands down low, but if you really like to get that extra in the rib stretch, you can take that arm up towards the ceiling. Really be mindful of using your core and not letting yourself slouch down and do this. You want to be lifted upright, using the strength to create this movement versus just plopping over to the side. And then coming back to center, you're going to bring your feet back in. Now we're going to round down again, but this time we're going to go to reach for the toes. So you're going to round forward, you're going to slide the hands down, see if you can touch your shoelaces. And then come back up. You're going to press into your feet to rise up. So here we are, we're working the spine, we're working the back muscles, we're warming it all up, trying to create some movement. It shouldn't be too overly tasking, but I want you to feel your core working, your legs working, and you're not just kind of passively folding over. Even just simple movements like this, you may even start to feel a sweat start to come in if you're working the muscles just right. Alrighty, very, very, very good. Let's stand up, shake it out. So either holding here, or if you had a wall, you can just hold here. You're going to take your right foot, you're going to point it behind you, and you're going to squeeze your butt muscle. We're going to start to activate here. So pointing the foot behind you, I want you to actually turn your heel inward and down towards the floor so your knee is turning open, doing an external rotation. From here, you're tightening up your core, and you're just going to squeeze your butt to lift the foot a half an inch off the floor, maybe an inch. And then release. Okay, we're going to do 10 of those on each side. I'm not trying to kick way up and back. I'm just squeezing enough to let it lift. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other foot, extend it behind you. And then turning the heel in slightly so that your knee is out. And then you're going to squeeze your butt, and hopefully your foot can come up a little bit off the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, you're going to do a standing figure 4. So you're going to cross your right ankle over your left knee and bend your left knee a little bit. We're looking to push the knee down and open and then release. Okay, so we're going to do a little one-legged squat, also opening up this knee as I go into it. It'll look a little bit like that. Okay, 10 on each side. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake it out. Other side. So you're bending the knee and trying to push open the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake it out. High knees, so just marching in place, bringing up the leg as high as you can without letting your spine or your shoulders dip forward. We're going to keep it upright. Sometimes if you place your hands right here on your shoulders, you can feel how steady you are. Even if it's not forward, maybe you're tipping side to side, trying to keep it level. Now we're going to keep marching, but you're going to bring the knee out to the side. Working through those hip flexors. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Shake it out. Let's go wide with the legs. You're going to bend the knees, getting a nice deep stretch in those hip flexors, and then straighten the legs. When you straighten the legs, we're going to squeeze the glutes at the top. Here we go. Squeeze at the top, hold there, tighten the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This time we're going to go into that nice deep squat, and we're going to side bend from side to side. So choose how far down you can go. If you can go pretty far, I'd like you to get there. Okay, somewhere where you can hold. You're going to bring your, let's do the right forearm to the thigh, side bending over, coming up, and then switching. Go nice and slow and controlled. The lower you can get down, the more you might be able to bend through your back. If you'd like to get a little additional stretch into this, you can reach the arm up into the air. Hopefully you're feeling your legs on fire. Let's finish it out. One more side. And come on up, bring those legs together and shake about. Thighs all working. All right, you're gonna grab your ankle weights and we're gonna put those on. All right, you're gonna hold on to your wall or chair again, and we're gonna do some hamstring curls. Trying to stand as most upright as you can, but maybe a smidge forward, but not too much because we don't want to put too much tension in the lower back. We're going to point the foot behind. We're going to keep the knee down towards the ground as you bend the knee, bringing the heel up towards the ceiling. Now, I say towards the ceiling because I don't want you to think towards your butt. And the reason I say that is as soon as I say towards your butt, you might go like this, the knee comes forward. Now you're working your hip flexor and your hips instead of more of your hamstring. So you want to keep the foot behind you, bend the knee, bringing the heel up to the ceiling. Yes? 10 on each side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Standing fire hydrant. So you're going to bend that knee again, and we're going to bring the leg out to the side and back in. Now there's lots of different ways to do this. Now you can go out to the side, slightly forward, out straight out to the side, slightly back. Let's do all three. We'll do a forward, side, and back, and we'll repeat that 4 times to make it 12. Okay, so you'll bend your knee. You're gonna go out to the side, but slightly forward. Then you go straight out to the side, and then side and back. That's 1. Out to the side, so forward, out to the side, and then slightly back, 2. Side, forward, side, and to the back, there's 3. Side, forward, out to the side, and side, back, there's 4. Let's switch to the other side. All right, so side slightly forward, straight to the side back, 1. Forward, to the side, slightly back, 2. Forward, to the side, back for 3. Side, here we go, towards the back. Was that 4? I think it was, wasn't it? Yes, I think so. That felt way easier on that side for me. I didn't think I was done. Next, we're gonna do a standing straight leg raise. So you're gonna hold on to your wall or your chair. You're gonna extend your foot. You're gonna turn the foot so that the shoelaces go up to the ceiling, and then you're gonna lower back down. Now remember, we're not trying to kick it up as high as we can to overstretch the hamstring. We're gonna keep it just till we get a good squeeze, keeping the knee locked in. The foot, I'd prefer your foot just be relaxed versus pointing up to the ceiling. Pointing up to the ceiling is going to stretch your sciatic nerve, okay? And if you're dealing with sciatic nerve issues, you don't want to really do that. And if you point your toe, you might be prone to getting a calf cramp or a foot cramp. So see what you can do, see what works best for you, and take that approach in your foot. All right, here we go. Right foot starts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to do a straight leg lift going backwards behind you. I do want you to bend over on this, but I want you to support your back by placing either your forearms on the back of your chair or your hands on the base of your chair. That way you've got some support and you're not overstraining. You're going to extend one foot behind you. Keep it as straight as possible. Squeeze your bum till the foot comes up as high as it can go. Don't over kick, guys. Don't kick it up so high that you go like this. Back bend, right? We'll do back bends in a little bit, but here we go. Just the butt works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Take a quick stretch. And then let's come back up. We're going to go ahead and change out the chair for your large stability ball. Keep your ankle weights on. So we're going to come down onto our stomachs, onto the ball in a plank position. All right, if you can keep your toes on the ground, that is great. If you can't because your ball is too big, then do whatever it is that you can do here. All right, but if you can get your feet to touch and your hands to touch, that's going to be great. Because all you're going to do is try to squeeze your butt to lift one leg at a time. If you can't get both your feet on, you can still do it. It's just a little bit more of a balancing act. All right, so here we go. Squeeze your glute and then switch opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, you're going to come down onto your elbows. You're going to lift both legs. You're going to squeeze your button and then lower it back down. Now, when you lower down, instead of just resting here, I want you to push down into the ball, pulling the elbows in as well to work the core, feeling a little bit of a pike core crunch. And then release. You're going to squeeze the bum, lifting the legs, release. You're going to push down into the ball with your legs, doing a crunch. Here we go. 1, crunch, squeeze, lift, 2, crunch. We go 3, crunch, and 4, crunch, 5, crunch, 6, crunch, 7, crunch, 8, how are those hamstrings? 9, you feeling it? And 10. Nice. Come on down, take a rest, come onto your knees. So we're going to be kneeling upright. If you need something underneath your knees to give you some cushion, please do that. What we're looking to do is we're going to roll the ball forward and roll back up. Now, when I'm doing this motion, I'm trying to work not only my glutes, my back muscles, but I'm trying to stay flat through my back. My hips go back. I'm going to get a stretch. I'm going to press down a little bit into the ball, and then I'm going to push back up using my bum to do the work. Okay? So we're going to reach it out and push it back in. Use your butt to do it. Stretching it out. Push down into the ground with your knees. Come back up. Okay, let's do a few more. Ray's enjoying this one as well. He thinks I'm playing a game. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm playing games. He says, wait, I can go under here. Look at how cool I am. I'll play too, Mommy. And let's do one more. We're going to come back onto the elbows again. So come on onto the ball, walk your feet, hands forward, and we're going to come all the way down. Now this time I want you as far forward onto your legs on the ball as you can go. And you're going to bring your feet together and your knees are going to open wide on the ball. From here, you're going to squeeze the bum to lift up. Then you're going to push down into the ball like you did the pike. But now you're going to kind of squeeze inward with your inner thighs. All right, let's do it. Lift, squeeze and crunch 1. Lift, squeeze and crunch 2. Lift, squeeze and crunch 3. Lift, squeeze and crunch 4. Lift, squeeze and crunch 5. Lift, squeeze and crunch 6. Lift, squeeze and crunch 7. Lift, squeeze and crunch 8. Lift, squeeze and crunch 9. Lift, and squeeze and crunch 10. Go ahead and take a rest. Come on down off your ball. We're going to come onto the side, do some leg lifts, work the glutes again. Use the hand here for support. This knee here is really just like laying down. I'm not kneeling up on that knee. It's there. The other hand can be either on the ball for support. It can be on your body. Now we're going to lift it straight up to the side to start. Okay, we're going to do 10 straight up to the side lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a rest. Next one we're going to do is lift the leg, then we're going to bring the knee into the chest. So this takes a little bit more control and coordination with your ball. You're gonna lean back a little bit, you're gonna bring the knee up as high as you can, up towards your chest or shoulder, and then extend back, okay? So position yourself so you get good and comfy, and we go. Pull in nice and slow, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Great. All right, we're gonna switch sides. Okay. All right, Ray, over here. Come over here. Come. Good boy, sit. Good boy, sit. Good job. All right, sit. That's it. All right, we're gonna start with the straight leg lifts, and we go 1, 2. Try to keep your toe facing forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Glutes on fire. Next, we're going to bring that knee in towards the chest, so there's going to be a little bit of a shift forward and back, rocking to do this. We pull in, extend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh man. All right, you're gonna keep your ball, but you're gonna get your light weights. And we're gonna sit on the ball for a change. If you would rather sit in a chair, you can do that. Okay. Arms are gonna be by your sides. You're gonna turn the thumbs so they're facing the ceiling. You're gonna bring them out to the side and lower down, doing a lateral raise. Now out to the side is still slightly in front. Elbows are slightly bent because you're trying to work your shoulders more than anything. I am trying to reach away, like I'm trying to paint the wall, than it is trying to touch the ceiling. Okay, here we go. Strong core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do a couple more. 11, 12. If you got a couple more, take it. 13, 14, and 15. Take rest. Woo. All right, we're gonna go up over the head. So you're gonna bring the elbows out to the side, and we're gonna push up and bring them back down. Don't come all the way down for a coffee break rest. We're gonna keep them out to the side. Strong abs, nice tall spine. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Next, we're gonna come onto our back, onto the ball. We're gonna still use these weights. We're gonna bring them over the head, doing a pull over or reach over with a little tricep extension. If you wanna go up in weight, you can go ahead and make that adjustment. You're gonna walk your feet down and you're gonna go into a bridge position. So your head is on the ball, top of the shoulders are on the ball. Hips can be lifted as high as comfortable for you. Head on the ball, hips come up a little bit or all the way. You're gonna bring the weights up, you're gonna bring them over your head where they're more over your forehead. That's your starting position, is over your forehead, not straight up to the ceiling. From here, you're gonna bring them further over the head, bend the elbows, and then bring them back to that starting position, which is more over your forehead and not straight up. Let's do 12 of these. We go 1, Nice, slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're gonna go right into flies, or if your weights are too heavy, you're gonna press. You're gonna bend the elbows and press up, but if they're light like mine, you're gonna keep the elbows a little bit more lengthened, opening to a T, and close it up. We go. 1, 2, 3. Hardest part is trying to keep your ball steady. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do 2 more if you've got them. 11 and 12 if you got a couple more. I think I do. 13, 14, and 15. Nice. Go ahead and take a break. We're going to use these one more time. We're going to go onto the stomach, onto the ball, doing the rear delt fly. My feet are going to be extended like a plank with a pretty wide stance. Arms come open, and we're going to bring the arms out to the side into an airplane wing. I want you to play with having the palms down for 1 rep, and then turning the thumbs up for the 2nd rep, okay? Here we go. 1, then thumbs go up. 2, palms are down. 1, thumbs go up. 2, palms are down. 1, thumbs go up. 2, palms are down. 1, thumbs are up. 2, and we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Last set. 1, woo, and 2. Nice. Take a quick break. We're gonna do a knee tuck in or a pike in. So you're gonna walk your hands out so that the ball is on your legs. You're gonna use your abdominals and your shoulders to try to lift your hips up as high as you can. If you bend your knees, it'll be easier. If you keep your legs straight, it is harder. Be sure not to look at your ball. That's kind of the #1 rule of this exercise. So in order to get myself enough runway, I gotta come all the way to the back of the mat, and come on, and then walk out as far forward as I can till the ball is on my knees, or like right at the beginning of the knees. From here, you're gonna look forward, you're gonna lift your hips up. You can either bend the knees in or keep the legs straight and release back down. Now, remember, don't look at your ball. You wanna look at the floor as far out in front of you as you can go, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 2 more. 11 and 12. All right, guys, coming on down. That's always a challenge when you have a dog licking your face, right? All right, we're gonna do a set of bicep curls. We're gonna start with the palms inward. When we bring them up, we're gonna turn the palms to face the shoulders and then bring them back down. Now, common error, and I probably say this in every video, is people go up too high, all the way up to the shoulders, and they could just have like a little coffee break here. Yeah, we could just stand here all day and not get any real work done. So you wanna stop them where you feel the tension here. You also make sure your head is back and you're not curling with your head forward. Get the head back And let's do this. Here we go. 1, 2. Even stopping short at the bottom is great. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, keep going. 12, if you got more, take it. 13, 14, 15, keep going. This is it. 16, 17, 18, 19, all the way up for 20. Take that coffee break. Woo. Do a shoulder press. Here we go. Use the legs. Get them up. Hold it there. Strong core. And then slowly lower down. Now to put the weights down, you're gonna soft knee. You're gonna hinge, flat back. Bend your knees as much as you need to put them all the way down to the floor. And stand up, release. Shake out the arms. A little sway side to side. Ooh, yeah. Shoulder rolls. And let's move the head. We're going to turn your head to the right, center to the left, center, we're going to look down, center, look up, center, you're going to tip the head to the right, center to the left, and center, a chin tuck. Pull the head back, squeeze the muscles in the front of the throat, and relax. And then just kind of bobble head, a little shake, let the head kind of relax, let the arms relax. You can have a seat. You can take off a weight. You're gonna cross the ankle over the knee. Sitting up tall, gently pushing the knee down. I try to use my own strength to do it versus actually pushing with my arms. But if you'd like to add a little bit of weight to that, you can, as long as there's no pain, right? And then we'll pull the knee in line, in towards your spine, in towards the center of your chest. And then change. This is our last stretch exercise. So the figure 4, your ankle crosses on top of the knee and then letting the knee come down to your degree. Remember to still sit up tall. If you need more, you can always fold forward a little bit, but try not to round and slouch in this. Sitting up nice and easy. And then we'll pull the knee inward. And that's it, guys. That's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this ball-inspired weights and ankle weights, glutes and legs and core and back. Oh, yay, we kind of get it all, right? All right, we'll see you next time. Yay.